Good morning, good afternoon, or maybe good evening, everybody. This is Monty Stratton from San Diego, California, and I had a great conversation last night with a person on my team. We got talking about end of month, people that go for it, people that push no matter what, and then the people that they might not think it's possible to hit their goals. They might know it's not possible to hit their goals. They might have just hit their goals and they're taking a break, they're relaxing. And I got really passionate about this because I've done it and it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Short term, long term, it just doesn't work. And here's why. If you are a distance away from your goal and you do not think it's possible, no matter what, there's no possible way I can do this, and your mindset gets in that and you think, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait until the first of the month, and then I'm going to go and push. The thing that happens is, you put yourself in a funk for 2 or 3 or 4 days. It's horrible. It could be contagious. It could happen into your team. People could realize things, and they could have that same mindset. But also, you might miss talking to somebody. You might miss inspiring somebody. You might miss reaching out to somebody new or old that could have, on the last day of the month, had an amazing experience, and it could have changed their life and yours. See, the thing is, if you ever let off the gas, the amount of effort it takes to get that momentum going again, even if you don't even feel you have momentum, you're moving forward. You've got progress. You're trying. You're going in the right direction. You're doing the right things. Eventually, things start to pick up. But if you stop, if you slow down, if you wait, it takes so much more energy and effort to get started again. You know, you could be at 3,500 in sales, and you're trying to push to 4K for the first time ever. Maybe you've been there a couple months in the past. Maybe you're at 35,000 trying to push to 40K, and you just don't think it's possible. Well, here's the thing. What if you get to 39,999 and you miss it? And your thought process is, well, I could have saved that 4,800 or whatever for next month, and I would have had. The thing is, you don't know what's possible. You don't know what the people you're going to talk to, because you're going 100% up until the very last second. They could take you from 39,999 to 80,000 next month because you got them started 1, 2, 3, 4 days sooner. They got their product 1, 2, 3, 4 days sooner. They started talking to their network 1, 2, 3, 4 days sooner. See, what happens is if you put on the brakes, you slow down your entire organization for eternity. Everybody that gets started from that point forward has a 1, 2, 3, 4 day disadvantage. See, the people you would have talked to today, 3 days before the end of the month, if you don't talk to them now, everybody they ever talked to, ever, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 5 years, everybody in their entire network finds out about Thrive 3 days later, 2 days later. What could that mean? That could change everything, guys. I've personally lost 2 amazing people in this company because I didn't have my foot down. I didn't go 100%. I didn't get aggressive. And guys, it would have been life changing. But it's okay. But it's not, because you deserve the best. Your team deserves the best. You have a loved one, a friend, family member, anybody you want to share this with, don't wait till tomorrow. Do it now. You wait till tomorrow might never come. You might get busy. Something might happen. Work, school, family, whatever. Guys, if you wait, it might not happen. If you wait and say, I'll talk to Sally on Friday, well, guess what? Somebody else talked to Sally on Thursday. Sally signed up. Sally goes VIP, 4K, 12K. You have to watch that on the fan page. You know her. You could have talked to her. You wanted to talk to her, but you didn't. You got a little busy, had something going on. Just reach out. If it's nothing more than a text message, a Facebook message, a quick phone call, something, Sally, you've got to hear about this. I don't know if you've seen my posts on Facebook, but Thrive is changing my life. The stories, you've got to see them on Facebook. Sally, you've got to see what's going on. just reach out. If there's somebody you've wanted to talk to for days, weeks, months, think about it, guys. If you talked to them a month ago, they might not have signed up. You talked to them a month ago, they might not have been in the right place in their life. But here's the thing. If you did, and then you reach out to them again today, it's already been in their mind. They've been thinking about it. They at least have heard about it. They might have seen it on somebody else. They might have seen a DFT in the shopping center at the mall, and they thought about you because you talked to them first. The problem is if you don't do it, if you don't get started, they have no idea. Don't assume they've seen your post on Facebook. Not everybody sees that stuff, guys. The thing is, don't ever let off the gas, and don't even think about it for you. Think about it for them. We have an opportunity to change people's lives. The stories, the phone calls, the text messages that we get on a daily basis, these people's lives are being changed. Guys, that's what happened for me. I barely got out of first gear. I'll rephrase that. I got out of first gear for a couple months. I pushed early on. Today is my 3-year anniversary with Le-vel. I signed up 3 years ago. I hit my car bonus early on, but I lost it. And I got demotivated, and I crawled. I walked. I jogged once in a while. But I was afraid of what my friends would think. I was afraid of getting made fun of. I was afraid of what the world would think of me for sharing some capsule and mix, a pill and a shake. What were people going to think if I was posting that stuff all over my Facebook page? And this is what happened. 18 months ago, I had very little sales volume in my group. That would have been January of 2012. January of 2014, I'm sorry. February 2014, I got some phone calls. I heard some stories. Some people on my team, these people were 6, 7, 8 levels down, but their lives were being changed. They told me stories about how the Thrive experience was changing their life, and it clicked for me, guys. It clicked, and I said, what am I doing? We have the ability to physically change somebody's life. We owe it to people. You know how good you feel when you take these 3 simple products in the morning. Guys, I haven't been up for 20 minutes. I haven't had my lifestyle shake yet, and I feel way better than the average person does 10 minutes after they wake up. Guys, this is an amazing thing. You know it. You're using it. Tell the world. Don't ever slow down. You don't know what it will cost you, and you don't know what it will cost your friends and family. Think about that one more time, guys. Every single person in your organization, from here forward, if you wait 2 days, they all are forced to wait 2 days because you didn't tell them sooner. You tell Sally 2 days later, Sally tells her network 2 days later, that whole network tells their network 2 days later. You have thousands, 10,000, eventually hundreds of thousands of people that have a 2-day disadvantage. They're telling people 2 days later. 2 days can make a world of difference between signing up somebody that's an absolute rock star, that tells hundreds and hundreds of people personally, or those people getting signed up by somebody else. Be responsible for changing somebody's life today. Reach out to them today. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till the next day. Don't wait till the first of the month because you're a few dollars away from your goal. This is not about your goal. You want to hit them, absolutely, but it's about touching people's lives, changing people's lives. Guys, the income potential is amazing, absolutely. There are flat-out people changing their financial history for them and their families, but the only reason that's happening is because we're touching tens, hundreds, thousands of lives with a Thrive experience. They're getting these products in their system every morning on an empty stomach, and they're feeling better. Their quality of life is better, and they can't help but tell people. You want to tell people. You go to an amazing restaurant, you have an amazing experience, you want to tell somebody. You go see an amazing movie, you want to tell somebody. That's what we have, guys. We have something amazing that you can't help but tell people. But when you get sidetracked from what we should be doing because of your goals, because you don't think you can hit them, or because you just hit them yesterday and you don't want to waste a couple people on this month because there's obviously you can't get from 40,000 to 80,000 overnight. You'd be surprised. Maybe it's possible, but it's not what matters. What matters is consistently telling people about the Thrive experience so they can feel as good as you do. Your friends deserve to feel as good as you do. Guys, people don't get it. You probably didn't get it. Think about it. How realistic were you in thinking that you could feel this good before you ever tried Thrive? Think about it. Don't get mad at your friends. Don't get upset with them. You were probably just like that. You may or may not have been a little bit more hopeful, a little bit more optimistic, but realistically, know how you feel today. Know how you feel today 5 days in, 5 weeks in, 5 months in, 3 years in. How good do you feel today? Do you really think, do you remember, do you think you thought it could be this good before you ever tried it? I almost guarantee you the answer is no. Because you've got to experience this. Your friends need to experience this. It is your job to follow up with them, to get them inspired, get them hopeful enough, reading the stories on Facebook, hearing your story, hearing a friend's story, putting them on a phone call with someone who's been thriving longer than you and letting them hear their story until they realize that there might be a better option. Guys, I woke up every morning. I brewed 2 to 3 cups of coffee at home. I drove on my way to my store, and I'd pick up 1 or 2 monsters at the convenience store. I'd drink one of those. I'd drink another one, and I'd probably have 1 or 2 more cups of coffee. 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week. Guys, I don't even want it. Guys, the stories of how your life can change. If you don't really grasp what I'm saying here, go to the fan page every morning. Read 2, 3, 4 stories every morning until you understand what's happening. We're changing lives. That's all we're doing. We're being rewarded because we're changing lives. Don't let the reward get in your way. Don't get the reward be your focus. It will happen if you help people. Guys, if you have any questions, if you have any struggles, if you are in a place and you can't mentally get out of it, if this just helped a little bit, if you need to personally talk to me, reach out to me. Facebook.com/Monty Stratton. It's probably going to be tied to this recording somehow. If you need to text me, call me, 470-333-8847. I will do my absolute best to pick up the phone and answer questions, concerns, stuff you're dealing with. How do you respond to a friend that just won't listen? Anything you've got, guys. If you need to email me, livethelvlife@gmail.com. That's LIVETHELVLIFE, LIFE@gmail.com. Reach out to me, connect with me. Guys, if you don't have this passion inside of you, you can get it. It took me 18 months, almost 19 months, honestly, until I heard a few stories of a few key people on my team that it changed my life. I was inspired. I understood. It gave me purpose. These people's lives were changed because I made a decision 18 or 19 months prior to say, yeah, I'll get a free account. Yeah, I'll look into this. Those products look kind of good. Let me experience it. Guys, you can make that decision today for somebody. And in 6 months, 12 months, 2 years from now, they're going to have somebody that they never knew, a complete stranger, that is going to reach out to your friend, your family member that you get started today. And they're going to thank them. They're going to explain their story to them. And when it clicks in your brain that some complete stranger, 4, 5, 6 connections away from you, had their life changed because you chose today, July 29th, 2015, to reach out to somebody that you were afraid to reach out to. Somebody who said, gosh, I really want to talk to Sally. I really want to talk to James, but I don't know. They do really well. They're a physical fitness instructor. They must feel great. Guys, you have no idea. Reach out to them. You can change somebody's life that you may not even know. You might get introduced to that person a year from now, and when it clicks, you realize